My takeaway from therapy is
She's just on the phone with me and I'm just like bawling and I can be my ugliest, most whatever self and she won't judge me.
She does this wonderful thing now where she's like, keep talking. I'm just gonna work. You just get it out.
she's very patient and she can really listen to me say the same thing again and again for hours.
Like,
Anyone
listen,
who knows how to do a
can you
taka.
please?
My husband had gone for a shoot and then he came back with like 100 roses.
Writing a poem helped. I love snakes. A photo of a snake every day. We were a part of some sort of movement.
Hi, my name is Lisa Mishra. I play Harleen on Call Me Bae.
Hi, I'm Niharika Lyra Dutt and I played Tamara Pawar on Call Me Bae.
Hello, I'm Ananya Panday and I play Bae on Call Me Bae.
Hello, I'm Ishita Moitra. I'm the creator and writer of Call Me Bae.
Hello, I'm Muskkaan Jaferi and I play Syra on Call Me Bae.
And you're watching us on Yuva. Okay, we're playing this It's All Friendly game.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick one from mental health. Right?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, who's your 3 a.m. friend?
My 3am friend is my mom.
That's nice.
Because I feel like she's the only one who'll pick up.
That's my sister because she lives in a different time zone. So that's
that
just
makes
convenient for us.
Yeah.
My 3 a.m. friend is my baby because I'm sleeping next to her and at 3 a.m. we're usually interacting. Yes.
Yeah, mine's my bestie, Siddhi. Yeah.
What about you?
Mine is Karan.
Aww.
He's gonna be up at 3.
She calls her Bae.
Okay, we're gonna do the first one because we really have to pick this one.
Ooh.
Have you sought therapy and one takeaway from therapy?
I go to therapy. Yeah.
And what's your takeaway from it?
My takeaway from therapy is that be regular even if you feel like everything is going fine right now. You know, sometimes I feel like when things get better, you're like, oh, I don't need to do it anymore. Everything's fixed and solved. But sometimes just being regular, you never know what you're actually uncovering, I feel.
Yeah. I have a really funny run with therapy. Like the first therapist I went to started crying. And so I was
How bad
consoling
was
them.
your story?
You therapized your therapist?
Yeah, and then the second one got her 3-year-old to the session. It was on Zoom and was sort of taking her pen away while she was making notes. And so I was just in the middle of an emotional rant and this is happening. And I was like, no, don't worry, please take care of her. So I've restarted again, guys. Hopefully. Fifth time's a charm.
But sometimes it's like it's not the right fit. Sometimes, so
Oh,
don't
yeah.
give up on
Absolutely.
therapy.
Wait,
because
Linda,
you keep trying again.
They said that in Dear Zindagi, it's like a kursi. Isn't it like a chair?
The right chair.
Yeah, it's a very Goldilocks thing.
Yeah.
So I'm
It's gotta be
shopping
just
for
right.
therapists right now.
I'm completely with you guys
I
on
think,
that.
you know, I've sought therapy, but I'm not regular with it. For me, it's always like when there's something happening, like when there's, you know, if there's anxiety or if there's some sort of grief, then it's more like counseling that I seek. And when everything is going fine, then I'm just like, हाँ ठीक है कोई बात नहीं. So I think I need to regularize therapy. Like it's actually like going to the gym.
Yeah, it's a habit.
It's a habit, and it isn't just something that you seek out when you're feeling low for whatever reason. So I think that is my takeaway for myself. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to be more regular with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Muski?
No, I mean, I feel like it's important to know yourself, really know yourself, because any kind of relationship you have in your life, be it with friends, be it with your parents, be it with your partner, if you don't do it, something or the other will get uncovered during the relationship, which is going to be really bad. And I would say don't wait for it to escalate. Like if you feel like something's a little off, just go for it. Like I feel like a lot of people have that taboo still. Like, you know, we feel like we talk about it a lot, but people are like, no, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm like, it's not even the reaction to it is kind of
Extreme.
Exactly.
low. And I'm like, no, but even if it's like something is there, you haven't uncovered it yet. Like, you know.
And I'm really jealous of some people who go to therapy very regularly. Like the vocabulary that they have and they manage to explain their thoughts in such layered, fantastic ways that I'm just like, I want to do therapy. So yeah, I guess.
My experience, I've been in therapy in and out since I was 17. And my first therapist was in college, and in the States you get an on-campus therapist that's free, that's for all students. And I think it just put me in practice with this and made it a habit, like you were saying, because it actually works out really well preventatively for me if I know that I have a big thing coming up in life that's going to affect everything else around me. I need to be prepared with like the right tools. I think of therapy as like a toolbox. So they'll give you all of the tools. So when that tense, life moment comes, you're just armed and ready to go ahead without feeling like you're going to fall apart. Yeah.
And also I feel like go to a therapist. No, sometimes people are over therapized. They don't know some term they've read somewhere. This one is gaslighting. That one is doing this. I'm like, wait, you go to a
Your
therapist.
therapist might not use any of that. They're like, actually, you're the narcissist.
You can't throw those words around.
Yeah.
They're like some heavy words.
Yeah.
All right. You're being so gentle. Just
Agonizing.
rip it off.
I'm scared this will fall. Who would you call for a heartbreak phase?
I would call my friend Navya because she is very patient and she can really listen to me say the same thing again and again for hours. And I need that during a heartbreak phase.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm going to
That's like your processing.
Yes.
I'm now happily married, but back in my heartbreak phase, I would always turn to my mom. And my mom would be like, "Kaun hai? Main phone karti hu usko."
I love that.
So sweet.
Yes.
Me and even my best friend Siddhi, I think she's my go-to for everything. Like again, but she's very like, enough now. Like
What's your stylist?
she's also my stylist.
We need
It's just the
Siddhi.
stars aligned.
Yeah.
But her capacity to listen was something else. And then recently she was like, listen, enough. Yes, and there has to be a limit to this. But with my mom, she can still be like, I think we take them for granted.
Yeah.
Because
Of course.
they're just
Mine's my
there for
manager, Richa. Bichari, she has to listen to like Annie, you know this. I was just like, which boy now? So she's been
Every time
through-
I meet Lisa, I'm always concerned because I'm attached to the previous person she spoke about and I've already made up my stories and she's moved on and I've not.
She's in season 4.
I'm on season 4.
I'm like still on the pilot episode. I'm like, huh?
I'm on season 4 of this year.
I love it.
So Richa has to hear about all of my, ups and downs and failures. And I think she does this wonderful thing now where she's like, keep talking. I'm just gonna work. just get it out.
I call Ankita. Again, she's my best friend. And she has this like wonderful way of like really empathetically listening. And she's just like there and she lives like several miles away in Delhi. And she's just on the phone with me and I'm just like bawling and I can be my ugliest, most whatever self and she won't judge me. And yeah,
What's Karan
she
done?
holds me.
Pre-Karan.
Pre-Karan.
Okay, let's call Bay.
I'm gonna pick a call, Bay. All right. Who would you call for a wardrobe malfunction? We know who you would call.
Oh my god, Siddhi does everything.
She's just
So these are like, yeah.
she's my everything.
I mean, if it's a wardrobe malfunction, then you should actually be calling
Your
like, a stylist. Because that's, I mean, if I call my mom and cry, it's not going to help that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We have everybody on my team. It's like all hands on deck. My
Yeah.
stylist has done it. I'd call my
Someone's
sister.
good with their hands.
Even I'd call my sister.
Yeah, but first she would be like, why would you wear this?
Yeah, same.
I would have to
But I
hear
don't
that.
know why I'd be calling my sister because she wouldn't help. I wouldn't call my sister actually.
I think I would ask like literally the next woman in the
Who's
Yeah.
after
Right.
bathroom and I'll just be like,
Anyone who
listen,
knows how to do a
can you
taka.
please? Yeah. Yeah.
I would not be a great woman in the bathroom because I don't know how to do a taka.
But I would hype you up. But I
I'd
would
be
not
like,
do
yes,
a taka.
girl. Put that taka on.
Yeah.
I'd call my best friend Jasmine, and first she'd make fun of me, and then she'd, organize another dress.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And land
That's
her.
lovely.
My
yeah.
friends wouldn't.
Yeah. Organize another dress or make fun of you.
They would make fun.
That's
Not
Yes, both. My friends would make fun of me.
Okay, I think we should choose
Love.
Let's do love. Alrighty. And it matches
holding it for
you
you.
today, Lyra.
Oh my god.
Pink for love. What is the most romantic thing someone has done for you, Karan?
Oh my
really
god, guys, we need to beat this out now. Why don't you guys start?
For me, honestly, it may sound really basic, but I think someone who just makes time when they're really busy or like listens to like the small things. Like if I'm like, okay, this day is really important to me, and then they actually remember and then they like show up.
They make it about
yeah,
you.
and this
That's
and
really
support.
sweet.
I feel like also because anyway I'm an actor and all of that stuff. Sometimes. Like even though there's everyone around you supporting you, sometimes you just need that one person to just be like, oh my god, like you did well. So I feel like just support and also writing a poem helped.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acts of service is your love language.
Is it? Is that? Yeah. I guess.
Quality time, words of
I think
affirmation.
all the love
of them.
languages
She likes
are
it
my
all.
love language, yeah.
Like she said, listening, being there, and just one incident that comes to mind is my husband had gone for a shoot and then he came back with like 100 roses, and I was pregnant at the time, so he was just guilty that he had left me and gone away. So first the roses kept arriving and then he arrived, so it was really sweet.
Like a phase-wise reveal. I mean, we knew who it was, but that's still cute.
True that.
I know.
That's really sweet.
I think it was for one of my birthdays, one of my exes collected written notes from all of my friends saying what they mean to me, and he personally, like, he made a whole scrapbook out of it with like what I mean to them, with pictures and all. It was too sweet. It was a surprise birthday party, but like I was very anxious at that time and I was going through a very difficult phase, and he kind of did that for me.
That's so sweet.
So sweet. Those videos are the best.
Yeah, even with the videos and the scrapbook, like, I mean, just trying to show that, you know, even though you're going through a difficult time right now,
There are people who
remember
love
that there
you.
are people who care about you. Yeah.
Also, when they were supposed to get me flowers, but then they got me like sunflower seeds, and then we grew the sunflowers together.
That is really
We stand.
sweet. That's really
We stand a patient planting king.
yeah.
I'm a sucker for airport pickups and drops.
Yeah.
And I think that's like such a sweet and small like thing. But I just feel like it's such a great way to say goodbye to somebody when they're like, it's like a way of saying you're gonna miss them. And when you get picked up of showing that you did miss them, I was like, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Yeah. I think the most recent one would be like I had like a really like important day and I was staying over with them, and they sort of just like woke up early, let me sleep in, and sort of made breakfast, which happens a lot. But like I guess on that particular day, I just like noticed it more because he just like allowed me to sort of do my like face yoga and like do my thing. And while I was just like doing self-care, he just got like a fantastic breakfast together and made sure like that coffee was there for me to like leave with, and that was just like really like touching.
Can you show me a face yoga move?
There's this one which I really like. This one. It's like
Oh, it's like a
guan
guan
shot with your
hand.
hands. With your hands.
There are quite a few, but they're
Great.
hilarious.
It's great.
I
Yeah.
have never done, so I'm intrigued. I will look this
fun.
up now.
It's very effective.
Yeah,
It works.
Yeah,
It really works.
and then there's one where you're just like giving yourself a facelift, which is really funny.
love
It's
that.
a
Like
little
the
scary.
I do that
Very
with
good.
I do that when I do my skincare. I go like this.
Natural, natural.
Because we're giving spicy love answers.
Yeah,
Why
we're
are
giving
we?
too
We're all
much.
leaving the
We're
middle
just
one.
spilling the tea.
All right. Scandal.
I'm scared.
Escándalo. That's from SNL. Yes. Okay. Escándalo. Have you ever been caught doing PDA?
Oh my god, all the time.
I've never.
Never.
Raised by very strict parents, so I was like,
caught
yeah,
means
I'm
by
not seen
who?
a boy.
Caught means what?
What boy?
God, caught by who?
Caught by anyone, I think.
No, I'm a
basically-
hyper-aware person.
So I had basically once with one of my exes, I had driven to a Tanki. This was post Diwali, and we had and this is in Delhi. So we had climbed up one entire Tanki, which is like several feet high, and we were just looking at the fireworks from there and just like enjoying ourselves. And we spent like 3 hours there. And then suddenly we hear, "Aur kya chal raha bhai?" And the cops had climbed up till there. It was too funny. And like the cops were scared of heights. I was the only person who was not scared of heights. My partner then was also scared of heights. So I'm like going down and these guys are like holding everything.
But I like that they committed to climbing up to catch
They
you.
really committed.
They're like, आज तो megaphone मिला नहीं तो ऊपर ही जाना पड़ेगा.
I've not been caught, no.
No, even I've never been.
Never been caught. Too scared of the
Yeah, I'm
consequences.
very scared.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
no.
yeah, get that last row.
But now I'm like, I want to know all the
This
questions.
is what I was scared of.
You taught it?
Yeah. Okay. One Instagram account you are obsessed with.
I love snakes. So there's this Instagram account called Snakes Daily, which like there's a photo of a snake every day.
There's this girl who's like aesthetic I'm really into. It's called Iris Loves Unicorns, and she's so well dressed. I love her. So that's all I stalk that every day, like 5 hours a day.
I like Diet Sabya.
Yeah, we love diets.
Yeah, being honest.
I have to be honest.
I can't think of a specific account because I think I just go to my feed and whatever.
The most
I
memes
don't
I've,
have
by
a
the way, ever gotten from someone is
It's
you.
me.
Muskan and Varun.
I
It's a
love
tie.
puns. So any pun account is right up my alley.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Pun Bible, I think that's one, and there are a couple of other people. Puns, yeah.
So I love this account, which is, I don't know what my algorithm is up to right now, but I'm getting like, there's one where water is scary. That's the page. That's what it's called. Water is scary. And it's just about being in the deep, dark ocean and like scary things happening there. Or you're on a ship and it's just being hit by like a massive wave. I don't know.
So when is that next therapy appointment?
So I don't know what my algorithm is doing. Before that, it was like people's last moments before they've, and it's been caught on tape. And it's just like a thing. It's
What
like
are you talking about? Got it?
All right, guys, we have to change her algo instead of her like puppy videos and happy things.
Yeah. I don't know whether my phone's around, but please, if you say it loudly, I think it'll...
Puppies.
There's also influencers in the wild. Where they
Yes.
yeah.
That's a solid. It's also sad sometimes.
I have to
I
check
haven't
that
seen
out.
this
Tragic.
page.
Oh my god, you're gonna love it. It's like people from windows of buildings catching other people do dumb things that are like influencers.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's
really
amazing.
funny.
It's just
That's
like
so funny. I want to
voyeurism,
see that.
but very funny.
Do another social media career.
We like money and working. All right. Oh, this is very funny for me. A milestone movie in your career, movie or show.
That you watched.
No, like in your own career. I'm debuting on Call Me Bae, so that's
That's
my
your
milestone.
milestone. That's your milestone. Mine would be Kho Gaye Hum Kahan because I feel like, yeah, I don't know, it was just a story that I was dying to tell and be a part of because I felt like it was the voice of our generation. So it felt like we were a part of some sort of movement. And I think as an actor also it gave me a lot more to do for the first time. It made me kind of taste blood and be like, okay, you know, I can do so much more and I want to do so much more. And I feel like it really, more than anything, I think the response from the audience in terms of them feeling seen and represented. So yeah, Kho Gaye Hum Kahan.
I think Patalo would be my milestone thing. I mean, I guess it was before that I didn't believe that I could like work at this level or people would give me a chance. And I don't know, like when I auditioned for it, I got like a really cool woman's demo tape and I was just like, I'm definitely not getting this. But when I got it, it was just like working with that team and getting that kind of writing to be able to just do your thing on top of was just fantastic. And I think it just really kept the standard for me. It really raised the bar. And then after that, it was just like trying to touch that, you know? So I guess that would be like a milestone.
Ishita.
Rocky और रानी की प्रेम कहानी, hands down.
Which she just won her IFA award for.
I just found out. So I also won my first Filmfare for this one, and it's so special. And I'm still getting love for this film, and it's now more than a year old. And nothing prepared me for how your life changes when there's something that is so widely accepted and loved by so many people. So it's Rocky or Rani for me.
For me, it's Fame Game. That was a big deal for me.
In the end, I was like,
I know. I felt betrayed by you.
No, just like the character arc, the journey, Madhuri ma'am, Sanjay sir. I mean, what more could have I asked for so early on in my career? And just the shades of that character were just like all over the place. There's such a big canvas. It was a very layered character. I was very, very blessed. I'll always cherish that.
Has anyone checked in on her in that warehouse?
I don't know.
You
Because I was like,
not.
Mom, back.
this was so much fun, guys. Please catch our series Call Me Bae exclusively on Prime Video and like, share, comment and subscribe to We Are Yuva.